In the heart of Catalonia, at the turn of the 20th century, an artistic revolution flourished. It was vibrant, organic, and deeply rooted in Catalan identity. This was not just art. This was Modernisme Català, Catalan Art Nouveau. Modernisme Català, or Catalan modernism, emerged in the late 19th century and reached its peak between 1888 and 1911. It was more than an architectural movement. It was a cultural renaissance that embraced literature, music, sculpture, and painting, inspired by nature, craftsmanship, and the Catalan spirit. While closely related to the broader Art Nouveau movement sweeping across Europe, Catalan modernism was uniquely tied to Catalonia's push for cultural identity and independence. It blended medieval heritage with new industrial materials, creating a dazzling fusion of past and future. Modernisme Català is recognizable by several distinctive elements: organic motifs, flowing curves, floral designs, and animal forms. Asymmetry, embracing the irregular, the unexpected. Color and material experimentation, vibrant ceramics, ironwork, stained glass, trencadís mosaics. Craftsmanship, each detail, be it a door handle or a rooftop, was treated as art. Catalan Gothic influences, pointed arches, intricate tracery, and a celebration of structure. The movement was a reaction to the industrial monotony of mass production. It celebrated the individuality of the artist and the handmade. No name is more synonymous with Catalan Art Nouveau than Antoni Gaudí. Born in 1852, Gaudí redefined architecture through an organic, almost mystical vision. His works were inspired by nature, geometry, and Catholic symbolism. His masterpieces include Casa Batlló, 1904 to 1906, a building of flowing lines, skeletal forms, and a dragon-like roof. Casa Milà, La Pedrera, 1906 a 1912, a stone facade that appears to be carved by wind and waves. Parc Güell, 1900 to 1914, a whimsical garden city of colorful mosaics, twisted columns, and panoramic views. La Sagrada Familia, begun 1882, still under construction. His magnum opus, a towering basilica that combines Gothic verticality with natural harmony. Gaudí didn't just design buildings. He sculpted environments where architecture and nature coexist. Gaudí was not alone. Other brilliant minds shaped the Modernisme movement. Lluís Domènech i Montaner, architect of the Palau de la Música Catalana and Hospital de Sant Pau, masterpieces of ornamentation, structure, and function. Josep Puig i Cadafalch, creator of Casa Amatller, combining neo-Gothic elements with decorative flourishes. Enric Sagnier, less radical but prolific in applying modernism to churches and public buildings. Ramon Casas and Santiago Rusiñol, painters who captured the bohemian life of Barcelona and helped define the modern Catalan identity. Miquel Blay, sculptor whose work often adorned modernista buildings, infusing stone with emotion and sensuality. Barcelona became the epicenter of Modernisme. The Eixample district, with its wide grid plan avenues, offered a blank canvas for innovation. Walking down the Passeig de Gràcia, one can witness the Illa de la Discordia, a single city block where rival architects Gaudí, Domènech i Montaner, and Puig i Cadafalch displayed their boldest visions side by side. But modernism wasn't limited to elites. It permeated cafes, lampposts, newspaper kiosks, and apartment buildings. It was a movement of the city for the city. By the 1910s, Modernisme began to fade, overtaken by Noucentisme, which embraced classical balance and order. But the impact of Modernisme endured. Modernista architecture became a symbol of Catalan pride, especially during periods of cultural repression under Franco. In the 20th and 21st centuries, preservation efforts turned many buildings into UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Today, tourists from around the world flock to Barcelona, not only to see Gaudí's works, but to experience the dreamlike, imaginative spirit of Catalan Art Nouveau. Catalan Art Nouveau was more than an aesthetic. It was a movement of identity, rebellion, and beauty. It gave birth to a new visual language, where craftsmanship and creativity stood against uniformity. Modernism reminds us that art can live in our streets, on our walls, and in the curves of our everyday lives. It challenges us to look closer, dream bigger, and never stop building the future with the soul of the past. Modernism lives on, not just in stone and glass, but in the Catalan spirit itself. At Space, Shape, and Scale, we explore the hidden stories behind architecture, art, and the environments that shape our world. So if you're passionate about spaces that speak through form, color, and history, hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired.